Hello everyone, in this video we are going to continue the geometry part 2. So this part 2 is specially made for circles, properties and problems based on circles. Let's see the first problem. A circular swimming pool is surrounded by a concrete walk of 7 meter wide. Area of the walk is 11 by 25 times the area of the pool. What is the radius of the swimming pool? They are asking for this blue color region radius, that is small r. Capital R for the complete bigger circle, small r for the pool, and walk. This is 7 meter wide. From the figure we can clearly get capital R minus small r is 7 meter. What is the area of the pool? Pi r square with small r. What is the area of the walk? 11 by 25 times pi r square. Thus area of the walk plus area of the pool will be complete big circle, so which is pi r square. But area of the walk plus area of the pool will be pi r square plus 11 by 25 pi r square, which is 36 by 25 pi r square, equal to pi r capital square. Now taking square root on both the sides, we get 6 by 5 r, pi cancel, and then taking square root on both the sides, we get 6 by 5 small r, equal to capital R. So small r upon capital R equal to 5 upon 6. So this shows very clearly the ratio of small radius to capital radius 5:6. Let's say the small r is 5x, capital R is 6x, then the gap will be 1x. But we know the gap between capital R and small r is 7 meter. So if 1x is 7 meter, then 5x is 35 meter, 6x is 42 meter. That is, small radius is 35 meter and capital radius is 42 meter, whereas radius of the pool is small r, which is equal to 35 meter. Let's see the next problem. Find the area of the circumcircle which circumscribes the triangle whose sides are 7, 24 and 25. As we can see, this is a scaling triangle very well, but we have to observe sometimes the given length of the triangle carefully. Here the length of a triangle are 7, 24 and 25, which is nothing but 7 square plus 24 square is exactly 25 square, which means these three sides forms Pythagorean triplet, hence it is a right angle triangle. Now remember the important note, circumcenter of a triangle always lies on the hypotenuse if it is a right angle triangle. So here the given picture is a right angle triangle, therefore the circumcenter lies on the midpoint of the hypotenuse. What is hypotenuse here? 25. So the midpoint of the hypotenuse will be 25 by 2 point. So the circumradius is equal to 12.5 centimeter. So if the circumradius is 12.5 centimeter, then the area of the circumcircle is pi r square. That is pi into 12.5 square, which is equal to 156.25 pi centimeter square. If you want, you can use pi as 3.14 or 22 by 7, but I complete the answer with pi here. That is, area of the circumcircle is 156.25 pi centimeter square. So what is the important note here? Circumcenter of a right angle triangle is exactly the midpoint of the hypotenuse. As we know, the hypotenuse here is 25 centimeter, therefore the circumradius will be half of 25, 12.5. Fine, let's see the next problem. Two equilateral triangles of side 12 cm each are drawn inside a circle as shown in the figure. See the figure here, there is a circle and two triangles are drawn like a star inside the circle. Find the area of the portion of the circle which lies outside the triangle, which means I want these areas, that is outside the triangle. In short, I can say outside this star formation. So radius of the circle is 2 by 3 of the median of the triangles. That we have to understand here. Always understand a median of a triangle. All the medians can join and form a centroid. And that centroid will be here, center of the circle. And that centroid will be here, center of the circle. But we also know the property, the centroid divides the median into 2:1 ratio. Longer part 2, shorter part 1. And that longer part is radius of the given circle. That's why we can say radius of the given circle is 2 by 3 of the median of the triangle. And how to find the median of a triangle? We already know median, length of a median of equilateral triangle, because they are all given as equilateral triangle. So length of the median of equilateral triangle is root 3 by 2a. And now I want the radius, which is 2 by 3 of median. So capital R is equal to 2 by 3 root 3 by 2 a. A is equal to 12 centimeter. So 2 cancels, 3 and root 3 gets cancelled. So we get the radius of the triangle as 4 root 3 centimeter. How it is 4 root 3 centimeter means 12 by root 3. 12 is nothing but 4 into 3. That 3 and root 3 gets cancelled, so we get 4 root 3 centimeter. Now area of the circle is easy, pi r square. So what is r square? 16 times 3, 48. So area of the circle is 48 pi centimeter square. So the given area of the circle is 48 pi centimeter square. Now I want to find area of the star. Then only I can subtract the area from the circle area. How to find area of the star means, if you observe the star carefully, keeping the center of the circle as an important connecting point, if I connect all the point of intersection of the two triangles, I get 12 equilateral triangles of side 4 centimeter. That is, the star is nothing but 12 times a equilateral triangle of side 4 centimeter. So area of the star is nothing but 12 times root 3 by 4 a square, which is 4 square here. So 12 into root 3 into 4 into 4 divided by 4. So 1 4 gets cancelled. Another 4 gets multiplied with 12. 48 root 3 centimeter square. This 48 root 3 centimeter square is nothing but area enclosed by the triangles, the two triangles. Therefore, area of the circle which lies outside the triangle is equal to 48 pi minus 48 root 3. So take 48 common, we get pi minus root 3. So finally we can deduce the answer as 48 into pi minus root 3 centimeter square is the required area. Fine, let's see the next problem. ABC is an equilateral triangle of area 16 root 3 centimeter square. What will be the ratio of the area of circles which will circumscribe the triangle and inscribe the triangle? See the diagram here. An equilateral triangle is drawn. A circle is inside drawn and the circle is outside also drawn. The outside circle is called circumcircle. Inside circle is called incircle. In equilateral triangle, the median, angular bisector, perpendicular bisector, altitude all are same. We already know that. That's why in radius plus circumradius is nothing but length of the median. That is, I can take the median itself. That median will be sum of the circumcircle radius plus sum of the incircle radius. That is why in short we can call length of the median is equal to in radius plus circumradius. Also we know the median divide them in the ratio 1:2. What is 1:2? 1 goes for in radius and 2 goes for longer part, circumradius. So irrespective of area of the given triangle, the area is given 16 root 3 centimeter square. Irrespective of the given area number, we can directly say ratio of the area of each circle to circumcircle is 1:4. Because the radius in the ratio 1:2, therefore area in the ratio 1:4. This we can deduce directly from the given ratio of the radius. The next problem. Now the triangle is inscribed in a circle and the problem is based on circle with triangle. The triangle ABC is inscribed in a circle with center O. D and E are midpoints of the side AC and BC respectively. Look at the side, AC is here and this is a midpoint. And BC is here and this E is the midpoint of BC. Now the question is, what is the area of the circle if OD measures 3 centimeter? Remember, O is the center of the circle and AB is the diameter of the circle. If AB is the diameter of circle and O is the midpoint of the circle as well as midpoint of AB, whereas B is the midpoint of AC. So O and D are midpoints of P and AC respectively. It is given OD measures 3 cm. Now, if I connect the line OD, I will get AOD a triangle and ABC a triangle, and these two are similar triangles. AOD and ABC are similar triangles. Since these two triangles are similar and OD are midpoints of the given triangle, OD equal to 3 cm, therefore the side BC will be exactly double the size of OD. This is because of midpoint theorem or parallaxes theorem. OD and BC will be parallel, and O and D are midpoints. So when the midpoints are joined and parallel to third side, we always deduce this length OD will be half of the length of BC, or BC will be twice of OD. Here OD is given 3 cm, therefore BC will be twice of OD, 6 cm. And look at the angle given, A is equal to 30, and already said AB is a diameter, therefore C will be 90 because of the property angle in a semicircle is 90, therefore angle C is 90 degree, therefore angle B will be 60 degree. So opposite of 30 will be one part and opposite of 90 will be two parts. So opposite of 30 is BC, which is 6 cm, therefore opposite of 90, which is AB, as 12 cm, twice of BC. But what is AB? Diameter. So diameter is 12 cm, therefore area of the circle is pi r square, pi into radius 6 cm into 6 cm, which is 36 pi. 36 pi is nothing but approximately 113.1 centimeter square. So area of the given circle is 113.1 centimeter square. So in this particular problem, we can see many properties are used. I just brief the properties. Angle in a semicircle is 90, therefore C is 90. O and D are midpoints, so when they join and they are parallel to BC, therefore length of BC is twice the length of OD by parallaxes theorem. And another point is, in a right angle triangle, opposite of 30 is 1, means opposite of 90 will be 2. Here opposite of 30 is 6, therefore opposite of 90 is 12. So these are some takeaway from the questions. Okay, let's see the next problem. Two diameters AB and CD intersect at center O and create an angle 45 degree. AOD is 45 degree. What is the length of the arc AD? They are asking for length of the arc AD. Given radius of the circle is 16 cm. To find the length of the arc, we should know the length of the complete circle, nothing but circumference of the circle, which is 2 pi r. Circumference of circle is 2 pi r. Then how to find length of the arc? Means the complete angle is 360 degree. Arc angle given is 45 degree. Therefore, length of the arc AD is equal to 45 upon 360 into 2 pi r. That is 2 pi into 16. So 45 by 360 is nothing but 1 by 8. That 8 and 16 cancel 2 times. So 2 pi into 2 is 4 pi centimeter. 4 pi centimeter is approximate to 12.5 centimeter. Therefore, length of the arc AD is 12.5 centimeter. Let's see the next problem. Here a triangle and circle is given in the diagram. The question says the side AB of the triangle is a tangent to the circle of center O. That is, the triangle AB was drawn, whereas the side AB is also tangent to the circle. What is the value of AO if AB is 40 millimeter and radius of circle is 30 millimeter? Here is a property. Remember, always a tangent touches the radius of a circle at right angle. That is, the tangent AB and the radius OB forms right angle at B. So, the triangle ABO becomes right angle triangle. So by Pythagoras theorem, we can directly say AB square plus BO square equal to AO square. AO is the hypotenuse. AB square is 30 mm square plus 40 mm square, which is nothing but, as a Pythagorean triplet, 50 square. 30 square plus 40 square is nothing but 50 square. Therefore, the measure of the length AO equal to 50 mm, which is nothing but 5 centimeter. So what is the property here? We have to understand and remember, tangent to a circle is always perpendicular to the radius. AB perpendicular to BO. Let's see the next problem. What is the ratio between the area of the circle and area of the square ABCD in the figure given below? So you can see the figure here. A circle and a square is formed, but there is a triangle also given for our verification and to solve the problem easily. Triangle OAB is given and angle O 60 degree. In this triangle, what is OA? Radius. What is OB? Radius. Since both are radius and they are equal, therefore the corresponding opposite angle must be equal. And angle O is 60 degree. In a triangle OAB, remaining is 120 and A plus B must be 120 and angle A and B are equal. Therefore, this OAB forms a equilateral triangle. All the three angles are 60, 60, 60. Since OAB is an equilateral triangle, OA equal to OB equal to AB also. Let's suppose OA equal to R. Then OB also R, then AB also R. That is what we have in the first line here. From the figure we can deduce OA equal to OB equal to AB equal to R. If OA equal to R, which means radius is R, area of a circle is pi r square. If AB equal to R, which means side of the square is R, therefore area of a square is R square. Hence the ratio of area of circle to area of square is pi r square to R square. R square gets cancelled, so we get pi is to 1. Therefore, ratio of the areas is pi is to 1. Let's see the next problem. Here a circle is inscribed in a triangle. A circle of radius R with center O is inscribed in a right isosceles triangle. It's given as a right isosceles triangle, which is right angle as well as isosceles, which means AB equal to BC. Now we have to calculate what is the measure of AB in terms of R. So we have to calculate the measure of AB in terms of R. Let's suppose AB equal to BC equal to X. Because the isosceles, they are equal, let's take it as X. Then the hypotenuse AC will be root 2 times X using Pythagoras theorem. Therefore, area of a triangle is semi-perimeter into in radius. The first concept using in circle. Then what is area of a triangle here? Half of base into height. That is half of AB into BC. Both are equal, so half of X square. What is semi-perimeter? X plus root 2x upon 2r. This tells X is equal to 2 plus root 2r. What is X? AB. Therefore, AB is equal to r times 2 plus root 2. Now we have to use irrational conjugates. R into 2 plus root 2 into 2 minus root 2 divided by 2 minus root 2. As simplifying, we get 2r divided by 2 minus root 2. Thus, AB is equal to 2r divided by 2 minus root 2. Now we see some problems based on tangent and chord. So we use tangent chord theorem of circles. What is tangent chord theorem of circle means? Let's take this diagram. A circle with OA is a tangent and BC is a chord extended to O. So using the tangent chord theorem, we can deduce the property here. That is, square of the tangent OA square is equal to product of OC into OB. OA square is equal to OB into OC. Now we need to find the value of X in this. What is X? OA. What is OB? 4. What is OC? 4 plus 12, 16. Therefore, X square is equal to 4 into 16, which is 64. If X square is equal to 64, then X is equal to 8 units. Remember, the property or the theorem is very simple. Square of the tangent equal to product of OB into OC. Let's see some more problems using the same property. Find the value of M in the given diagram. Again using tangent chord only. So here AD square is equal to AC into AB. So what is AD square? 20 square. What is AB? M. What is AC? M plus 30. So 20 square is equal to 30 plus M into M. What is 20 square? 400. The 400 can also be written as 40 into 10. In that way you can connect right side. 40 and 10 combination possible. That is, if substitute M is equal to 10, then we get 40 into 10. Hence we deduce M is equal to 10 centimeter. Which are similar and easy also. We will see further more problems. Now there are two circles and two chords are extended to a point A, and one more common line to both the circle drawn as a tangent. Now how we have to deduce the value of K? Again the same property of tangent and chord theorem. AD into AE equal to square of tangent. But on the other side, the same square of tangent equal to AB into AC. So we can simply deduce AD into AE equal to AB into AC. What is AD? 10. What is AE? 10 plus K. What is AB? 8. What is AC? 8 plus 7, which is 15. Therefore, 10 into 10 plus K equal to 8 into 15. What is 8 into 15? 120. Now I want to write 120 as a multiple of 10. How we can write? 10 into 12. So 10 cancel. 10 plus K is equal to 12. Therefore, K is equal to 2 centimeter. So the length of the value K is equal to 2 centimeter here. Let's see the next problem. Here is a simple problem given where you can answer directly. Here, two tangents are given. One tangent on a small circle, length is x. Another tangent on the bigger circle, length is 8. And now a common chord of both the circle length is given K, which is extended to a line 5. But now we have to find the value of x only, not the value of K, we have to find the value of x only. Now what is the property says? Square of the tangent equal to 5 into 5 plus K. What is square of tangent? X square. So x square is equal to 5 into 5 plus K. On the other side, for this tangent also same property holds. Square of the tangent 8 square is equal to 5 into 5 plus K. So x square is also 5 into 5 plus K. 8 square also 5 into 5 plus K. As a result, x square equal to 8 square. This implies the value of x is 8 units. Let's see the next problem. Here a tangent is given and two chords are intersecting at O and another chord is extended to the point A. So we have to find the value of A and B in the given diagram where BC and EF are two chords intersecting. So BC is a chord and EF is a chord intersecting at O. And this BC is extended to point A and AD is a tangent also. Given the length of AD is 18. Again with the same property, AD square is equal to AB into AC. This we have to use for finding x. But before that we can find y by intersection of chords property. When two chords intersect at a point O, then we have property BO into OC equal to FO into OE. BO is 12 and OC is not given, we have to find y. FO is 4 and OE is 9. So 12 into y is equal to 4 into 9. 4 9s are 36. So 12 into y is 36. Therefore, we get y is equal to 3 units. Next, based on the tangent chord theorem, as I already said, AD square is equal to AB into AC. So what is AD square? 18 square. What is AB? X, which we don't know. What is AC? X plus 4 plus y. Just now we got y value as 3. So it is x plus 12 plus 3, which is x plus 15. So 18 square is equal to x into x plus 15. What is 18 square? 324, or you can write as 18 into 18 itself. By rewriting the number 18 as 6 into 3 ones and 9 into 2, we can combine them. 6 and 2 are 12, 3 and 9 are 27. This is by solving without equation directly by numbers. I repeat, 18 square is 18 into 18. Divide 18 as 6, 3 and 9, 2. Now combine 6 with 2, 3 with 9. We get 12 into 27. Why we write like this? For 12 and 27, the gap is 15. For x and x plus 15, the gap is 15. So we can directly compare x plus 15 as 27 and therefore x has 12 units. Thus we deduce both the value x is equal to 12 units and y is equal to 3 units.